Yo, welcome back to Legacy Grooves. I'm Gooch, and today we're going to show you how we change guitar strings. Today, I'm going to show you how I change guitar strings. It was taught to me by an old luthier many years ago, and I've done it that way ever since, and it seems to be pretty foolproof. So if you have a different way of changing the strings, maybe you could teach an old dog new tricks, and just let me know. Leave them in the comments down below. Let me know. I'm always willing to learn a new trick. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to change the strings on this guitar. This is similar to a Stratocaster style guitar. It's got the same basic shape as a Strat. Okay, this is a guitar known as Stedman Pro. Stedman Pro. See if you can see that. And these are available, or recently were available on Amazon for like 75 or 80 bucks, 90 bucks, somewhere in there. I've still seen some of their guitars on Amazon, so they might still be available. It's basically just a Strat style guitar. It's got a cool green, transparent finish on it. Kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take these strings off. Let's get to it. The tools you'll need for this job are pretty basic. You can use your hand just to untwist and loosen the guitar strings, or you can buy one of these. It's called a string winder. Not very expensive, a couple bucks. They have some that go in your drill, as long as you don't, hit the ultra power and break the strings off. You're gonna need some way to clip the strings, because once you pull them through, you'll need to clip off the excess part that sticks up, and then you need a set of strings. The strings I've started using recently are Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, 9 to 42. I heard a story that B.B. King met Stevie Ray Vaughan, and they were talking, and B.B. King was playing around on Stevie's guitar, or vice versa, one way or the other. And B.B. King was like, why are you working so hard, man? You're using these crazy heavy strings. And they were like 13s or something, right? So like, this is a 9. Stevie was playing like 13s, and he had the action on his guitar set like super high. And I recently started thinking, why am I working so hard? B.B. King was right. Let's go ahead and get to this. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is loosen the strings, right? You can use a little string winder. You just put it in, loosen it like that. Or use your drill. It makes it much quicker. Like that, okay? And if these are old, nasty strings, you can just take your wire cutters, clip them, throw them away. Which that is what we're gonna do with these, because these are old and super nasty. Let's toss them. On this style guitar, the strings go through the back. So they go through the back, through the body, and up through the bridge here. I cut them down so we have less string to push through there if we're removing them. It's easier to get them in and out, because when they're all bent, they're hard to get stuck with that like bent piece. So it's better for me to just cut them. And then you just feed them through, right? Like so. On a Stratocaster style guitar, you need to feed the string through the back of the guitar. The smallest string goes here, larger string here. It's like threading the eye of a needle. Not really. It's not that hard. Here's where the magic happens. We're gonna take the first string here. It's actually the 6th string. And we're gonna make sure we pull all the way up through the bridge. That way it's not like hanging out of the back. and we're going to pull it through this eye of the first tuning machine, okay? We're going to pull it taut. We'll grab it here where it crosses the nut, and we're going to pull it back 1 fret to this first fret. And that gives us the proper amount of distance that we need to twist around this peg. It works every time. I've been doing it for 30 years, and it works perfect. So you give it a little bend. Now it's got the length that we need, and we're going to spin our string winder. It's going to go in counterclockwise, and it's going to pull this perfectly. You just rinse and repeat for each one of these strings. If you don't want to get them too tight, we'll tighten them all up once we get all the strings on. All right, let's do them. On these last few strings, these are called string trees, okay? And you're gonna wanna get it somewhat tight before you slide it underneath that. Otherwise, it's really hard to keep the right amount of tension up here while you're tightening it. I'll show you like this. Give it a little twist, and it holds in place. Last one. Now we have these extra excess strings. We need to cut them off. I usually give it about a 1/4 inch or so hanging out. That way it's got enough room to give if it settles a little bit. So just clip it like this. You don't want to cut it too close because if it settles, it can pull through the hole. Then you need to reset it, and you'll have less string around the peg. So give it a little bit of space, not too much though, unless that's the style you're going for. Like that. The only thing left to do at this point is to tune the guitar up and take it for a test spin. Let's do that. Once you have the guitar strings on, they're gonna settle. They're gonna start to stretch, and they're gonna get out of tune. You'll tune it up, and you'll play it, and it'll get out of tune. The only way I know to fix that, I was taught, you take the strings once you get them strung out, and you get it tuned up, you take them, and you give them some pulling like this. It looks crazy, but it works. See, it just gave like quite a bit. And that is how we change the strings here on Legacy Grooves. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. We'll see you around. Not too shabby.